What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my people. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the? I got to do out here, making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got the love the sound. Whoa! Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. We always in the lead. We always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. I hope and pray that these words are coming through clear to y'all, because I did not get a good sound check. You know, I was winging it. I was like, man, ain't nothing like starting off a mute show. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? You know what I mean? Nigga like Joe Blast get to hit me up from Connecticut. Nigga, you nigga, we can't hear you, nigga. May these words be reaching you in good spirits. I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning, and if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you at least woke up on some crisp, clean sheets with the goose down pillow. I hope when you went to your bathroom, it was spick and span, extra clean, shower clean, no piss around the toilet. I hope when you went to your kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food, nigga. You understand me? I hope you got everything you need to get up to speed to get to your chili. Because you need your chili in these times. You need your chili in these times. I hope your pockets is packed with paper. Bills paid. Bills paid. You hear me? I hope everything is good for you, man. I want the best for you, man. I want the best for you, man. I want everything to be working for you. You know what I'm talking about? I hope everything is good for you. Shout out to the chat. Red Jet Shell, what the hell? What the hell, though? You know what I'm talking about? Yell BDMV. Ken Folk ain't no joke. What's happening? Who came in with some bread? Sir Scrooge in this motherfucker. I appreciate that $10. Somebody else sent me some bread, too. Who else sent me some bread? I saw some more bread in here earlier, man. Mon, Montima. I appreciate that 333. That's like a 9 right there. Come on, man, them spiritual numbers, man. What's happening, Marcus Mitchner, Chillon Mitchell? Let's go, True Grit though. Let's go, 717. Mr. Bogart though. Y'all let the BossMack know where y'all tapping in from, man. Need more snapbacks. Man, I got the red and white one up there, man. I got the red and white one up there, man. The red and white suede. Come on, man. The red and white suede. The black suede is fire. My nigga said, Happy New Year, man. What the fuck? Happy New Year. What is it, some Chinese New Year around this motherfucker? I'm all off camera and shit, looking at the shit, man. Let me adjust my shit, man. What am I doing, man? Got this shit way over there, man. That nigga Apostrophe be knowing every damn thing, man. I don't be knowing what's going on, man. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to the chat, though, man. Yeah. We are living in interesting times. You know the show. Hey, let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from in the world, man. We are living in interesting times. That's all I can say right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? We are living in interesting times. Las Vegas in the building. That's what's up, man. Andre Coleman. First day of spring. Oh, okay, let's go. Is that what it is? 21st. Is it the 20th? Oh, it's the 20th. I guess so, huh? Shout out the first day of spring, man. It is hot than a motherfucker, man. Let me tell you something, man. Louisville, Kentucky. We are living in interesting times, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see the BossMack got on one of the bucket hats right here. Bitch relax bucket hat. Only made like 2 of these. The one I got on and one another one. So it's like a one-off like a motherfucker. Hit the like button for this guy. Then, you know, man, I got to release this shirt. I don't even think I released this shirt yet. This lavender and black, you know what I'm saying? And the yellow shorts. I don't even know if I released these shorts, man. I got to release this shit, man. But you can't get the shoes, though. You know, you can't get the shoes. But, you know, we try to bring it together. You try to bring it together, yeah. We try to bring it together. You dig? Brooklyn in the building. Man, shout out everybody, man. Glad everybody could be tapped in and make it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Living in the interesting times. I think we're going to be having a show tomorrow night too, man, so stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? Special, today Friday, yep. Special Saturday evening get down, you know what I'm saying? So much going on in the world. Phoenix in the building. Did he say Phoenix? Yeah, LB, you in Phoenix right now? Hit the like button for this gang. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Driving around yesterday. The BossMack, you know what I'm saying, making my rounds. Trying to get back all my faculties, all my strength and faculties from this fast a nigga just came off of. I ain't gonna lie, I just came to the realization. I saw some $6 gas, $7 gas around this motherfucker. I was like, man, what is that? $7 gas? I was like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I needed to rename this show, call it, you know, it ain't Make America Great Again. It's Make America, make America broke as fuck again around this motherfucker, nigga. Make America broke as fuck again. Unbelievable. What do you say? The price of gas. Hey man, I gotta start going to war. I gotta go to war against suckerism. I gotta turn up the volume on the war, man, because really the name of all the podcast episodes should be gas is gonna be $20 a gallon. Because Donald Trump them got compromised by Epstein on some, because motherfuckers is out here sexual deviant with young bitches on sucker shit. The price of gas is $20 because of nationwide sucker shit. The price of gas is $20 because of thirsty motherfuckers out here. Unbelievable. Motherfuckers is at war because of sucker shit. We on the wrong side of history around this motherfucker, man. We on the wrong side of history. You know what I'm talking about? We on the wrong side. Sucker world. We in sucker world. Sucker world. We in a world where the price of gas is finna be $20 a gallon because of thirsty old motherfuckers that want to get massaged by bitches in the 9th grade. Expedited by a small hat. Expedited by the small hats. Expedite the small hats. Gas finna be $20 a gallon. Cause motherfuckers want to get massages by bitches in the 9th grade. Motherfucking scientists, MIT, Caltech, don't know how to talk to a regular bitch. They want to get massages from bitches 14. Gas finna be $20 a gallon. Shout Michael Bell. Oh, man. Leader with no morals. Oh, shit. It's going to be a nuclear war. Because hey, man. The Bible is real. The Bible is real, y'all. The Bible is real in the motherfucker, man. Let me tell you something, man. The Bible is real. The Bible is real. The small hat's been fucking up since King Solomon. Since King Solomon. The wisest king of the world that fucked all his off because of bitches. Just like Donald. Epstein. The small hats. Hit the like button for this game. Don't give me a strike. They're going to give me a strike. I got to be careful. I got to watch it. They're going to give me a strike. Diesel, though. Low people in high places. Shout out Ernest. Damn, Ernest was telling me. And this nigga Donald, man, he gonna fuck everything up. Donald. Gas gonna be $10 a gallon by Monday. By Monday, gas is gonna be $10 a gallon. For real. It's gonna be $10 a gallon. $10. It was quiet out there in them streets today, man. It was like hushed tones. It was like quiet out there. It was like everybody was just like, it seemed like it's a vibe. You know what? It seemed like it's a vibe out there in the streets. Like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? Is gas gonna be $10 a gallon by Monday? Is this happening? Gas gonna be $10 a gallon by Monday? Fresh Williams, what's up with it? Fuck it, man, fair use. Hit the like button for this game. Sucker world. We in sucker world. We in sucker world. We in sucker world. We in not sucker world. We would have been fucked up either way. Yeah. We would have been fucked up either way, I know. If Kamala would have got elected, some other type of weird shit would have happened. It would have been weird, whatever. We'd have got attacked or some kind of, we doomed. It's getting fucked, it's going up. 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 You know what I heard about Donald? You know what I heard? You know what I heard about Donald now? I heard Donald Trump make everybody wear the, I heard everybody, all the people that be around him in the Oval Office, all the politicians, everybody that's around him, they all got to wear the same shoes. Did you notice that? They all wear the same shoes, Florshams. They Florshams. They all wear the same shoes. Donald look at your shoe game. He see what kind of shoes you got on. He look at your shoes, and he guess. He don't send somebody to ask you. He guess your shoe size. So he pick what he wants your shoe size to be. And then he send you an autographed pair of Florshams. And he expect you to wear them. You got to wear them. They scared not to wear them. So you might as well call them sucker shoes. They wearing sucker shoes up there. All of them wearing sucker shoes. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to Joe Blast. Sucker shoes. Sucker shoes. Man. Price of gas gonna be $10 a gallon because the president is compromised by Epstein because of sucker shit, because he was taking pictures on the island. Gas gonna be $10 a gallon on Monday because of sucker shit. Because motherfuckers is thirsty. Want to get massaged by bitches in the 9th grade. Weirdos. I can't believe this shit, man. This shit is crazy. It's gonna be a nuclear war. You would have never had. I would have never believed that it would be nuclear war because of sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hit the like button for this game. Cesar Chavez. I got up the other day and they talking about Cesar Chavez is a motherfucking weirdo. Gee, Cesar Chavez is a weirdo. Everybody's a weirdo. You know, I went to Sonoma State University. And one of the first things I noticed about Sonoma State University when I got there was the library. It was the Cesar Chavez Library. I used to work in there. I used to be up in there. I used to put the security things in the books and shit. I used to work in there. I had a little bad bitch that worked in there too. I knocked one of the little bitches in there that worked in there, man. I wonder how that bitch doing. Hit the like button for this game. Now they're going to have to change the name of the library. They probably already did it. Farm Workers Library now. Cesar Chavez. And you know what? Hey, it's crazy, man. I be, like I said, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers out there, man. I'm just talking, man. This is where it start getting tricky, when the food becomes unaffordable, them trucks cut back on delivering, the streets will erupt in chaos. Yes, sir. Yes. Do you have enough artillery? Do you have enough bullets? Do you have enough bullets? Have you been going to the gun range? Yeah, it's gonna be a wild summer, man. It's gonna be a wild summer, man. Fuck it, man. Hey, man, let's go. Get ready. Hit the like button for this game. Get ready. Get ready. 3-Eye Atlas. Meteor landed in the west, went through orbit undetected, landed on residents' homes, shaking like an earthquake. Yep. Tuesday, I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with it. Fuck it, man. Let's get it popping, man. Mm-hmm. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Going out with a bang. No. Uh-huh. We are living in interesting times. I'm happy to be here, man. We gonna be all right. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm happy to be here, man. You know, I just want to make a statement about it, though, man. I just want to make sure motherfuckers understand. I just want to be clear. I want motherfuckers to hear me when I be like, gas is going to be $10 a gallon because of sucker shit. If they let me get up in the White House to ask some press questions, I'll be like, man, I'll just say some fucked up shit that they'll just come and tackle me. And I'd be like, okay, so you, Mr. President, yeah, you right there. So you mean to tell me gas gonna be $20 a gallon because of the sucker shit you did with Epstein out there wanting to get massaged by little bitches that's in the 9th grade? Get him down! So they be carrying, you know what I mean? They be beeping. Get him out of here! Get him out of here. Get him out. Hit the like button. Oh. Oh, shit. Get him out. Oh, man. Man. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all some weirdos. Y'all weird. How in the hell did y'all get in this office, man? Is this what we doing? Oh, shit. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It's going to be a nuclear war. Shout out Chavez for that order, man. I just sent your hats yesterday, man. I sent you some hats yesterday, nigga. I sent you some hats yesterday like a motherfucker. Deviants. That's what I'm well, let me tell you, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? And the cold part of the game, man, I really think Epstein probably to make this even more insulting. I really think Epstein probably still alive too. He in Jerusalem chilling and shit. He in Israel chilling. They just got this shit popping. Imagine that. He in Jerusalem chilling. We got this shit popping. He chilling with Netanyahu. We got this shit popping. I didn't think that shit would work that fast. I didn't think it would work that fast. We got that shit popping. Got these niggas some massaging. Got these niggas some massages from some 9th grade bitches. World War III around this motherfucker. Oh shit. I can't even believe Ghislaine is still in prison, man. I can't even believe. They think Netanyahu is dead right now, man. Man. Small hats, man. Small. Oh, small hats running plays. I thought I just seen Netanyahu come out this morning and say some shit. This morning, man. Netanyahu, they running plays, man. They running plays, man. Hey, man. Bible is real, man. Bible is real, man. Bible is Oh, shit. This shit crazy. Oh, my God. I don't even know what to talk about, man, because it just seemed like everything is stupid, man. It's just a lot of stupid shit happening. Like, it's like, it's just stupid shit happening, man. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Motherfuckers be like, all this sucker shit happening, right? And motherfuckers be like, BossMack. He be saying bitch too much. Oh, shit. All this sucker shit be happening and niggas be like, BossMack. Man, niggas think you say bitch too much. I be like, what? What? Man. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. BossMack, you be saying bitch too much. We can't listen to BossMack because he be saying bitch too much. He be saying bitch too much, man. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is lit, man. Let me see. What's this? Look at that. Wait, hold up. Oh, shit. That's going to be lit. Wait a minute. Hold up. Look at that. The Root, is that the Roots picnic? Wait a minute. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's the Roots picnic. Kinfolk, I appreciate that $5. I hope it ain't World War III by the time this happened right here, man. Let me see. I don't know who KWN is, but Joe K is gonna be tight selection. I don't really give a shit about. Oh, Mariah the Scientist, that might be cool, that bitch. Brandy, Kalani, ain't no YNs. What about the YNs? No YNs? I guess Mariah the Scientist. I appreciate that $20. Run me my gas money. Hit the like button. And get that pink and black hat. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna load that up this weekend. I'm gonna try to load that up. I got you. They mad because it can't say bitch. Nah, I know some. Hey. Nah, I know some tough niggas that be saying. It's some tough niggas that be saying that about me. It's a lot of tough niggas. It's a lot of tough niggas that be saying that about me, man. It's some tough niggas. There's some tough niggas that say that about me, man. They be like, BossMack. It's some tough niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some tough niggas that be saying that about me, man. They be like, niggas that destroyed the community. They say it about me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of tough niggas, man. They be like, man. They be like, there's some tough niggas that be saying it. They saying Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z and 50 might drop albums back to back to distract niggas from reality. Hey, $10 a gallon gas on Monday, nigga. Nigga, by May, nigga, we could be up about $15 a gallon. Man, nigga, I'm telling you, man, $20 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? I got the bucket hats. I'm dropping the bucket hats. I'm dropping the bucket hats. I'm dropping the more bucket hat flavors, man. I got some, man. I'm dropping them. I promise, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of while I was fasting, man. Them last couple weeks of fasting was kind of bringing me down, man. I was kind of going through it a little bit. It was kind of hard to focus. Hit the like button. That's another thing that's making me nervous too, man. That scared me a little bit, man. Nigga did the. I know, hey man, I ain't trying to be dramatic or nothing, but nigga did the 40-day water fast. Nigga just did the 40-day water fast. Right? And in the middle of the 40-day water fast, we go to war. We go to war with the we go into the war because of we go to war because of sucker shit. In the middle of the water fast. It's always weird shit be happening when it, bro. I be telling motherfuckers, man. Hit the like button for this game. The lineup for that picnic is like pre. The cost of living cracking y'all head out there. Hey, bro, listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. It's already expensive. Nigga, it's $2 a month rent to live in a little box out here, nigga. To live in a little box out here is $2 a month. I know some bitches paying $4 a month. I know some bitches y'all know paying almost $4 a month. They ain't even paid the car note yet, the insurance, ain't bought no food, nothing. Nigga. And now gas finna be $20 a gallon? Nigga, man, listen. Nigga, fuck, bro. Shit crazy, man. 40 days ain't no joke. Yeah, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, bro. It wasn't no joke. I'm still recuperating this shit. I still can't even eat regular food yet. I can't even eat regular food yet, nigga. Nigga, nigga. I can't even eat regular food yet. And I had a couple of questions on the 40-day water fast. I had a couple questions if niggas checking in. I want to say that it was I didn't drink nothing but water. I did drink espresso with no sugar, no cream, no nothing, no calories. It was no calories in the espresso. And I drank green tea with no sugar, no calories, nothing in it, nigga, no calories for 40 days, nigga. No calories. No calories. You understand me? They wanted to know if I threw out all the food in my kitchen. I didn't really have no food in there. You know, I be going to the grocery store like damn near every other day and shit. So I really don't be having food in there. I'm always going to grab something fresh. So I didn't have shit in there. So it wasn't like I was worried about going in there cheating, doing anything or nothing like that. I just did not eat for 40 days. And then I did have I did have some minerals. Once again, no calories. Now this is something that kind of helped. Has some potassium. This is some potassium. You can buy this on Amazon. See, this like some potassium right here. This is like you put this in the water and it like salt and shit, like sodium. Had to get a scale had to get a little scale to weigh. Had to get a little scale to weigh out like I had to do like 120 grams of that in some water. Then I had some magnesium. Some magnesium. Had to take some magnesium. Now this kept me from cramping up, cause no matter what, when if you get like severe cramps, like after about 2 weeks of no food, you'll start getting like body lock level cramps. Now to prevent that, you know, I took this magnesium and that potassium. That potassium kept me from getting headaches, and then sodium, pink Himalayan salt. None of this have calories. Pink Himalayan salt, like a little half a teaspoon of that, and then yeah, hit the like button for this game. Yeah. Yeah. But hit the like button for that guy. And yeah, once again, shout out to Afro Man too, man. Shout out to Afro Man too, man. Shout out to Afro Man. Yeah, electrolytes, Joe Blige, electrolytes. Yeah. They got like electrolyte water, but that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. Yeah. But shout out to the chat though. And so right now, my nigga, shout out Afro Man, man. I appreciate his career, man. I appreciate his career. I remember when his boy Lil Sody, man, Lil Sody, rest in peace, man. I was gonna have him on the podcast right before he died, man. Shout out Lil Sody, man. Shout out Lil Sody, man. But yeah, shout out Afro Man, man. You know. Shout out Afro Man for the W. Let me see what I got. The high, let me see, what is that? Baby hope, the higher gas price, the increase of everything, yeah. Yeah. Everything it's about to be ugly out here. I don't know what to expect, man. I don't know what to expect, man. I want to say some controversial words, but I don't want the Secret Service come get me, man. They're going to come get me, man. Oh, shit. The Secret Service going to pull up on me, man. They're going to be like, nigga, you talking way too much shit. Casino Flex, he better move out of Ohio. I thought he lived out here. I didn't even know he lived out there. I thought he lived out here, man. I'm surprised he lived out there, man. I was like, damn. That's why they ran up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you living in Ohio? They mad as hell that you living the way you living. You know what I'm saying? You going to do shows and shit. They don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't go to work. You wearing weird clothes and shit. You gotta be a drug dealer. You gotta be a drug dealer pimp. Motherfuckers just be hating you. Motherfuckers don't want to let you live. Yeah. But shout out to that nigga, man. Shit, I would move out of that motherfucker too, man. But the cost of living is probably cool out there, though. You know what I'm saying? He out there chilling. All right, let me see right quick, man. What's this shit I had, man? I just can't believe Donald and them fucking with me like that, man. This shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man. See, this is what we up against right here. This is what we up against right here. We up against shit like this. See, this is what we up against, man. This is what we up against. This really who we up against. This right here. Let's see.
Instead of police cars stuck in traffic, they've taken a different approach. They see more, respond faster, and cover way more.
This is China. They just got, this is how China is. This is how it is in China.
Ground. And honestly, this is just the kind of technology that makes total sense.
This is
Those
China.
things flying above the streets are police drones monitoring the city in real time. They catch illegal parking, bad driving, street vendors, and even accidents. And some of them even have speakers telling drivers to move or giving them instructions on the spot. Instead of police cars stuck in traffic, they've taken a different approach. They see more, respond faster, and cover way more ground. And honestly, this is just the kind of technology that makes total sense.
Look at that shit. This is China.
Those things flying above the streets are police drones monitoring the city in real time. They catch illegal parking, bad driving, street vendors, and even accidents. And some of them even have speakers telling drivers to move or giving them instructions on the spot. Instead of police cars stuck in traffic, they've taken a different approach. They see more, respond faster, and cover way more ground. And honestly, this is just the kind of technology that makes total sense.
Don't our shit seem poor as fuck? Don't it seem poor as fuck out here? Don't it seem China way beyond our shit? Don't we just seem poor as fuck? Don't it seem like we should have that type of shit? Gas is about to be $10 a gallon on Monday, nigga. That's how it is out here for us. $10 a gallon gas. You know what I'm saying? They got drones watching the traffic. Drones giving you a ticket, nigga. Watch out for the Terminators, rise of the machine. It's already here, man. It's already here, man. It's already here. Yeah, I had Japan next, nigga. Nigga, this what Japan doing. This what Japan doing, nigga. Hold up. This what Japan doing. This Japan. Wait a minute. Nah, that's some other shit. Hold up. Let me fix that. Where's Japan at? Yeah, this is Japan right here, nigga. This is Japan. Japan new $70 million maglev train, 310 miles an hour. Let's watch it. Y'all see that? Look at that train. Let's look at that train. There you go, the train. You see that? That's Japan. We got the metro rail out here. You see that? They laughing because they shit better than ours. Come on, man. Come on, man. Japan, come on, man. Gas about to be $20 a gallon out here, nigga. Shalom Mitchell, I appreciate that $2. Did you see what Donald said yesterday to the Prime Minister? Oh, yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Now, see, this is what this is what happened. Now, see, this is the type of shit that happened when a bitch.
So we are very confused.
When a bitch is prime minister.
One thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay, right? You know, he's asking me. No, you believe in surprise, I think much more so than us. And we had to surprise him, and we did. And because of that surprise, we knocked out, the first 2 days, we probably knocked out 50% of what and much more than we anticipated doing. So
now see, if that was a gangster sitting next to him, we would have said, yeah, and we ain't say shit because y'all was fucking with us, so we wanted to make sure we killed a whole bunch of y'all motherfuckers. That's why we didn't say shit. But now we supposed to be cool. The fuck wrong with you, partner?
if I go and tell everybody about it, there's no longer a surprise, right? Okay, one.
Of course, no, Japan and US are very good friends. But one question, why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay? Right? You know, he's asking me, do you believe in surprise? I think much more so than us. And we had to surprise him, and we did. And because of that surprise, we knocked out, the first 2 days, we probably knocked out 50% of what and much more than we anticipated doing. So if I go and tell everybody about it, there's no longer a surprise, right?
And why you let yourself get compromised by a PDF? Why was you taking pictures with a known PDF? I'm just saying, you know, I'm talking. Why you compromised? Why you was getting massages from bitches in the 9th grade? Get him out of here! Get him out of here! She's a diplomat, not a dummy. Yeah, but if that was somebody with some nuts hanging, that could have been a dress right there. Yeah. Well, you know, at that particular time we was enemies, but we supposed to be cool right now. That's what I thought. That's why I would have liked it to have the head up. You understand me? You know what I'm talking about? That's that. You know, we cool right now, right? Is we cool right now? Because back then we wasn't cool. We cool now though, right? So yeah, I would have had liked it to know if you know that y'all was about to get out. Cause you asking me to help now, right? You asking us to help and shit. So I'm just trying to understand what's going on, man. You didn't say nothing. Now you want us to help. And you know, then when I ask you why you want to make jokes and shit, but we wasn't cool back then, though, right? Was we cool back then? I forgot how history went. We wasn't cool back then, right? Then it would have been probably been an issue. Issues. See, it'd be issues, man. It'd be issues. Issues. Hit the like button for this game. He said those 40 days brought BossMack through the Trump wilderness. Hey, man, I don't know, man. All I can say, man, is see, if Kamala would have been president, Netanyahu probably would have just took off on Iran, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? See, without saying shit. It would have been some different bullshit happen. Israel just attacked Iran. You know what I'm saying? Fuck America. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch president. That type of shit happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just tell the truth, shame the devil, though, right? I guess ain't that what they say? Tell the truth, shame the devil. I say something about you being a sucker for letting yourself get caught out there, compromised. I guess they send the Secret Service. Send the Secret Service to get him. Send the Secret Service to get him. He said the president a sucker for getting caught with the PDF, man. Can't call Epstein a PDF. You can't call him that, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Can't call him that. Israel did attack without telling us, though. Did they? I thought we helped them. I thought we helped them. I thought we was in on it. I thought that was the thing, like we was in on it with them or something. You know, and then I thought Donald said they was gonna attack without us, so we went on and was in on it with them. I don't think so. It's the same military. Kamala much smarter than this nut. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. I think when it's bitches in there, it's different, man. Them little subtle nuances of bullshit be happening, man. I think, like, be happening, like, in there. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I don't know, man. I'm, you know. He said Chuck Norris, rest in peace. Professor Jang was breaking down how he doesn't think Trump got caught up with Epstein. I think that's part of it, man. I think that's part of it. I think that's the factor in this, man. I think him getting money from Adelson's widow too, man. I think the money that he was getting and Kushner and money Kushner getting. I think it's some money shit in there. You need another 40 days to realize she's a better leader. She might be, man. You know, I'm just saying, motherfuckers don't respect bitches. She might be, man. I don't know. Women know how to get things on the material world. OG's room dripped out like a motherfucker. She might be, man. I ain't never said she was dumb. I just said the respect levels. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that's them is the elements, man. I think, bro. You know. Hit the like button for this guy. Yeah. What's this right here? How long I been on here? A little hour. All right. Alright. Oh, shit. Let me see. Alright. I want to say shout out to the return of the verses. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the return of the verses. Looking forward to that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the return of the verses. Joe Blas, we are doomed either way. He said we doomed anyway. Either way. She went over there and everything fell apart. Then Russia went to plan B. Yeah, man, I think Donald was the lesser of the poisons, man. I'm just shocked Donald was this stupid though. Like I just, you know, I don't know, man. But shout out to the verses coming up, man, and hopefully it ain't World War III ain't got more worse than when, you know, by the time this get here, and hopefully, you know, it's still a peaceful time and we can watch it. Who was that? I remember when you was Sarah Palin was our only hope. Oh, shit. I want wonder how Sarah Palin is doing now. I wonder how she's doing. Hit the like button for that guy. I wonder how she doing these days. Let me see what else was on here. He says she chilling. I wonder how her daughter doing. She a grandmoms and all that shit too, that's right. Sarah Palin. Should be changing quick. John McCain out of here. Should be changing quick. Hit the like button for that guy. Keep riding that Maga train, see what happens. We have the leader we deserve with all the debauchery and the moral character and ethics. Hey, man. Let me see. Iran is the last country in Israel's way, and they know they can't beat Iran on their own, so Big Daddy U.S. steps in. The history is they're fighting for a land that isn't theirs. Facts? Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All I know is gas is gonna be $10 a gallon Monday. Then it might get up to $15 a gallon. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get in the track. This is my guy right here.
Stop whatever you are doing right now. Put down your coffee, turn off the TV, and listen carefully, because what follows is the most important thing you will hear this year. Right now, as you watch this video, a real war is underway. Not a proxy conflict, not a border skirmish, not the kind of thing your news channel glosses over between car commercials. On February 28, 2026, the United States and Israel launched a coordinated surprise operation against Iran called Operation Epic Fury, and in a single night, they killed Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the Iranian Defense Minister, the Chief of Staff, the IRGC commander, and 48 senior officials. Gone, all of them in one night. Now, I already know what some of you are thinking. America bombed another country in the Middle East, and that is nothing new. And you would be right that it is not new. But this time is different in a way that is genuinely, categorically, and dangerously unlike anything we have seen in decades. 3 specific triggers exist right now that could pull this regional conflict into something historians would call a world war. And I am not reaching for dramatic language to get clicks. Former NATO Deputy Supreme Allied Commander Richard Shirreff, a man who spent his entire career studying how wars escalate, said he cannot remember a more dangerous moment in geopolitics in his lifetime, and he called this conflict the potential final catalyst for a third world war. So here is what we are going to do. Walk through all 3 triggers, one at a time, clearly and honestly. And by the end of this video, you will understand this situation better than most guests on cable television. Not because I am special, but because most cable television does not actually want you to understand it. They want you clicking the next headline. Let us get into it. Picture the world economy as a human body with blood flowing through veins, oxygen reaching the brain, nutrients feeding the organs, everything staying alive and moving. Now picture a single vein, just one, and through that single vein flows roughly 20% of the entire world's oil supply every single day, 20 million barrels of crude moving through a strip of water only 21 miles wide at its narrowest point. That strip of water is the Strait of Hormuz, and right now it is closed. When people hear the word close, they imagine a door shutting, which is a manageable image. But the reality is closer to a tourniquet being applied to an artery while the patient is still trying to run a marathon. China pulls 40% of its oil through the strait, India pulls 60%, and Japan pulls 75% of its entire oil supply through those 21 miles. The Japanese Prime Minister stated publicly that if the strait stays closed, Japan exhausts its oil supply in 8 to 9 months, and the entire Japanese economy collapses alongside it. That calculation did not come from a think tank or a pundit. It came from the head of government of the world's 3rd largest economy, saying it out loud on record. Before this war started, Brent crude oil sat around $67 a barrel, and then Iran declared the strait officially closed and everything moved fast. By March 8th, less than 2 weeks into the conflict, Brent crude surpassed $100 a barrel for the first time in 4 years, and by March 12th, it peaked at $126 per barrel, representing the largest disruption to energy supply since the 1970s energy crisis. Goldman Sachs raised its 2026 US inflation forecast, cut its GDP growth projection, and raised recession odds by 5 percentage points to 25%. Oxford Economics modeled a scenario where oil averages $140 a barrel for 2 months and found that the Eurozone, the United Kingdom, and Japan would all enter economic contraction while the US economy would stall entirely. For anyone watching from inside the United States, this is not abstract. Gasoline prices jumped more than 65 cents per gallon from the start of the conflict. Diesel and jet fuel surged roughly 25%. And fertilizer prices at the New Orleans hub climbed from $475 per metric ton to $680 per metric ton, which means food prices are moving right behind them. Everything you buy at the grocery store connects back to the price of oil, and that price is now sitting at a level that economists use words like contraction and recession to describe. Now here's where the math gets genuinely alarming. The International Energy Agency released 400 million barrels of oil from strategic...
Hit the like button for this guy. I'm late. I had to put my CPAP mask back on. I was sleepy. Hey, man. This is my guy right here, man. This is my new favorite guy right here, man. Imagine establishing your foundation adulthood in the past 10 years. Y'all motherfuckers had it good in the 80s and 90s. We're living in, Excuse me, burping like a motherfucker. We're living in interesting times.
Strategic reserves to try to offset the disruption, an enormous number, until you check what the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve actually held as of mid-February 2026, which was 415 million barrels at normal Hormuz flow rates. Those reserves cover roughly 20 days of typical oil movement through the strait. 20 days to plug a hole that nobody knows how to close. Major shipping companies Hapag-Lloyd and CMA CGM suspended transit through the strait entirely. Tanker traffic dropped 70%, and by March 11th, Iran had carried out 21 confirmed attacks on merchant vessels, while 150 tankers sat anchored outside the waterway, waiting to see what happened next. Energy analyst Robert McNally described it as plainly as anyone when he said that if Hormuz shuts for a month, one of the most important bedrock assumptions in how the global economy works will have collapsed. Read that carefully. Not an assumption about oil prices, not an assumption about energy markets, but an assumption about how the global economy works, the foundational operating logic that has underpinned international trade since the end of World War II. And this is where the strait stops being an oil problem and becomes a world war problem. Japan cannot absorb this. South Korea cannot absorb this. China, which depends on the strait for 40% of its energy supply, cannot absorb this. Europe, already energy stressed from the Russia-Ukraine conflict and no longer able to buy Russian energy, especially, cannot absorb this. On March 16th, President Trump demanded that NATO, China, Japan, South Korea, the UK, and France all send warships to police the strait, warning it would be very bad for the future of NATO if they refused. Then on March 17th, just one day later, he publicly renounced NATO allies, Japan, South Korea, and Australia, for not joining US-led strikes on Iran, declaring that the United States does not need the help of anyone. The Strait of Hormuz is not just forcing the global economy into a crisis. It is forcing every major power on earth to choose a side. And once the great powers choose sides, the conflict stops being regional. That is trigger one. But trigger two is the one most people have not heard about, and it may be the most immediate danger of all. Most people know NATO as a military alliance, and that description is accurate but incomplete, because what makes NATO distinct from every other military arrangement in history is a single promise written into Article 5 of its charter. An attack on one member is an attack on all members. Strike one of us, and you have struck all 32 of us. That promise is NATO's entire source of power, not its tanks, not its aircraft carriers, but the credibility of that guarantee in the minds of allies and adversaries alike. Turkey joined NATO in 1952 and remains the only NATO member country located in the Middle East. On March 4th, 2026, day 5 of this war, an Iranian ballistic missile was intercepted over Turkish airspace near the Incirlik base area, with debris landing in Hatay province. 5 days after that, on March 9th, NATO confirmed the interception of a second Iranian ballistic missile over Turkish airspace, this one landing near Gaziantep. By March 16th, Turkey reported that NATO defenses had intercepted 3 Iranian missiles in total headed toward its territory, 3 Iranian ballistic missiles over NATO territory, during an active war. Iran's official response labeled the incidents a technical anomaly, an accidental course deviation. And Turkey's foreign minister called the violations unacceptable in a direct conversation with his Iranian counterpart. And NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte stated the alliance remained committed to defending Turkey. None of that resolves the underlying problem, because whether the missiles landed on NATO soil by accident or by intent, the structural challenge is identical. NATO's Article 5 guarantee only works if every actor on Earth, friendly and hostile, believes it will be honored. NATO issuing statements about how violations are unacceptable while Iranian missiles keep landing on member territory is precisely the kind of pattern that erodes that belief. And this is where Russia and China enter the story, because their involvement transforms a bilateral conflict into something with the shape of a global confrontation. 3 senior US officials told the Washington Post that Russia was providing Iran with real-time intelligence during the conflict, including precise locations of US warships and aircraft operating across the Middle East. Putin denied it directly to Trump during a phone call, and the 3 senior officials confirmed it anyway. China, meanwhile, supplied Iran with the YLC-8B anti-stealth radar system, a UHF band system built specifically to reduce the effectiveness of radar-absorbing coatings on US stealth aircraft like the B-21 Raider and the F-35C. Iran is also reportedly nearing a deal to acquire 50 CM-302 supersonic anti-ship missiles from China, capable of Mach 3 speeds, specifically designed to threaten aircraft carriers. So what the map actually shows is this: the United States and Israel on one side, Iran on the other, receiving intelligence from Russia and anti-stealth technology from China. And in the middle,
Oh, shit.
NATO being pulled in through Turkish airspace, whether it wants to be or not. France dispatched Rafale jets to shoot down Iranian drones and ordered its nuclear-powered aircraft carrier to the Mediterranean. Britain allowed US forces to use British bases, and Iran struck Britain's Akrotiri military base on Cyprus, a strike on British military infrastructure located in Europe. On March 1st, France, Germany, and the United Kingdom released a joint statement declaring readiness to take necessary and proportionate defensive action to destroy Iran's capability to fire missiles and drones at their source. That language is not diplomatic hedging. It is a declared intent to carry out strikes inside Iran. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi called this a war that should never have happened and a war that benefited no one, while Beijing simultaneously evacuated more than 3,000 of its own citizens from Iran. Russia's foreign minister described the original US operation as a pre-planned and unprovoked act of armed aggression against a sovereign and independent UN member state. These statements are not neutral observations from countries sitting safely on the sidelines. They are the diplomatic language that historically precedes escalation, the kind of language governments use when they are positioning themselves for what comes next.
It's a dark time in the world right now. Y'all were the last ones to actually have a chance to acquire it. Most people my age never got a fair shake to establish some shit because the rules switched as soon as we got in the real world. Oh, wow. I have some friends in Dubai. I was heading that way in September. Hey, man, I wanted to go to Dubai. I wanted to go check it out and do some fine dining. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go out there and look at it and see how it was, you know what I'm saying? Do some fine dining, you know what I'm saying? Look at a couple of spots. Go up in the big hotel, look at it, you know what I'm saying? But it's over now. It's the dream is fair use. The dream is over now. The dream is over now. The dream is over. The dream is over. The dream is over. How how does this resolve? We might be here for a while. How does this resolve? How does this resolve? I was just at the mall last night looking at how everybody was all happy in the mall shopping. Everybody was peaceful. Everybody was, families, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing some shopping. Motherfuckers getting some new kicks, you know what I'm saying? Seen a little cute bitch getting some new Crocs, you know what I'm saying? The Aloe store was popping, everybody, the new Aloe store in the Cerritos Mall, everybody was having fun. The dream done turned into a nightmare. Look at Joe Blast. Everybody was at the Aloe store, you know what I'm saying? I seen some Islamic bitches in the Aloe store. They had on the hijab. They had on the hijabs. I was like, there go some Islamic bitches. You know what I'm saying? They had on the hijabs. I'm like, everybody's enjoying the amenities of the mall. Everybody's shopping. Everybody's in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, man, imagine the sound. And then I was thinking to myself, imagine the sound of an exploding, like a bomb exploding. Imagine, whoo, like if you heard that out there, and then it kind of shook and then the lights flickered or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, I was like, damn, man, that shit could be over here.
Now, a reasonable person watching this might say that Russia and China are not going to enter a direct military confrontation with the United States because direct confrontation means nuclear risk, and nobody is going to do that. And that reasonable person might well be right. But the thing about how major wars actually start, the thing historians keep telling us about World War I and World War II, is that the leaders who triggered them almost never intended to trigger. They made calculated moves that seemed rational in isolation. And then something unexpected happened, a miscalculation, an accident, a missile that landed somewhere it was not supposed to. And suddenly the dominoes were already falling before anyone could get to them. Iranian missiles have already landed on NATO territory. A British military base has already been struck. Russia has already been confirmed by US government officials supplying real-time intelligence on American warship positions to a nation actively attacking American forces. One bad accident, one miscalculation, one missile that goes slightly further off course than the last three, and a NATO Article 5 invocation becomes possible. And if Article 5 gets invoked, all 32 NATO member nations go to war. That is trigger 2. But trigger 3 is the one that makes the other two look like manageable problems by comparison. For roughly 2 decades, one factor above all others kept Iran from crossing the nuclear threshold, not international sanctions, not IAEA inspections, not diplomatic negotiations, but a religious decree. A fatwa issued by Ayatollah Khamenei declaring nuclear weapons forbidden under Islamic law, prohibited, off the table as a matter of faith. In the Shia tradition, the supreme leader's religious authority carries extraordinary weight, and that fatwa held through every crisis, every escalation, every round of maximum pressure. Iran enriched uranium, yes, and developed the capability, yes, but the final line stayed unbroken. Khamenei is dead now. The fatwa died with him on February 28th. Here is where the nuclear picture actually stands. Before the June 2025 Israeli and American strikes on Iranian facilities, Iran held approximately 440 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60%. 60% enrichment is not weapons grade. Weapons grade sits at 90%. but the Arms Control Association calculates that those 440 kilograms, if further enriched, would yield enough material for approximately 9 to 10 nuclear weapons. 9 to 10. And the Institute for Science and International Security estimates that Iran could produce its first 25 kilograms of weapons-grade uranium at the Fordow facility in as little as 2 to 3 days, with full conversion of the entire 60% stockpile achievable within 3 weeks. 3 weeks from decision to material. The June 2025 strikes damaged Iranian facilities, but after the current conflict began, IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi confirmed on March 9th that roughly 200 kilograms of 60% enriched uranium survived the strikes and remains underground at Isfahan. Underground meaning buried, protected, and outside the reach of the bombing campaign that was supposed to neutralize it. Compounding that, Iran refused IAEA inspector access to its nuclear sites starting in June 2025, which means the international community cannot verify whether enrichment has continued, cannot confirm the actual size of the current stockpile, and is effectively operating blind on the most consequential question in the conflict. In late 2024, reporting from the New York Times and the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists revealed that US and Israeli intelligence had detected a secret team of Iranian weapons engineers exploring construction of a crude gun-type fission device. The gun-type design is so mechanically straightforward that it does not require a test detonation to verify functionality, and according to those sources, it could potentially be produced in as little as 6 months.
So they're going to have a nuclear weapon, war in the streets and war in the Middle East. As above, so below. As above, so below. That's why the small hats are trying to get at them Iranian scientists. As above, so below.
A separate report from the Institute for International Political Studies, citing sources in Tehran, described Khamenei authorizing development of miniaturized nuclear warheads for ballistic missiles back in October 2025, before the current war even started. To be fair about what we actually know, IAEA Director General Grossi stated on March 2nd that the agency did not see a structured program to manufacture nuclear weapons, and when CNN asked him directly whether Iran was days or weeks from having a bomb, his answer was no. The material exists and the knowledge exists, and the team reportedly exists, but whether those elements have been assembled into an active weapons program remains unconfirmed. What has changed is the environment around those elements. The supreme leader who issued the religious prohibition against nuclear weapons was killed by US and Israeli strikes. The new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of the man who was assassinated, immediately vowed to keep blocking the Strait of Hormuz and declare total war. US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff reportedly stated that Iran openly boasted during pre-war negotiations about having enough enriched uranium for 11 weapons. 11. And those negotiations, which officials described as making significant progress, as recently as February 27th, just one day before the strikes began, were abandoned when Operation Epic Fury launched anyway, while diplomacy was still technically active. On March 15th, Iranian Foreign Minister Arakchi appeared on CBS and said his country was ready to dilute those enriched materials as part of a settlement, calling it a big offer, a big concession. The US reportedly found Iran's proposed terms around post-settlement enrichment politically unacceptable, and the war continued. A country with the material, the knowledge, the technical team, and the motivation to build nuclear weapons watched the one man whose religious authority could prohibit those weapons get killed, watched diplomacy collapse, watched nearly 2,000 strikes land across 29 of their 31 provinces, and now faces the question of whether the old constraints still apply in any meaningful way. On March 3rd, a 4.3 magnitude seismic event was recorded near Fin in Hormozgan province and noted by the Times of Israel as a possible underground nuclear test, though that interpretation has not been officially confirmed by the IAEA or seismic
I didn't even know
monitoring.
that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. So they done already tested one. They done already tested one. Oh yeah, and then the Charlie Kirk assassination. The Charlie Kirk assassination is part of this too. The Charlie Kirk.
Agencies. The reason that event attracted attention at all tells you something about how close to the threshold the situation has arrived. The moment Iran announces a nuclear weapon or demonstrates one, every calculation in the conflict changes permanently. Israel faces the threat its entire strategic posture was designed to prevent. The United States faces a nuclear-armed Iran controlling the world's most important oil choke point. And Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, and others face a new regional reality in which the pressure to develop their own programs becomes almost impossible to resist, which is the kind of proliferation cascade that makes every nuclear security analyst lose sleep for the rest of their career. Defining what qualifies as a world war is not as straightforward as it sounds, and the standard laid out by foreign policy analyst Jo Inge Bakkevold at the Norwegian Institute for Defense Studies requires most great powers in direct confrontation, military operations across at least 2 continents, and the mobilization of considerable national resources in something approaching total war. By that precise definition, the current conflict has not yet crossed the threshold, and Axios captured the honest middle ground in a March 10th assessment that described this as not World War III, but possibly the closest we have come in decades. What former British Cabinet Chief of
American
Staff Fiona Hill
tradesmen, I
argued,
appreciate
though,
that $10.
is that the combination of the Ukraine conflict and the Middle East conflict already constitutes a third world war, just a distributed one, playing out across multiple theaters rather than arriving in a single recognizable moment. A political poll found that a majority of respondents in the United States, Canada, France, and Britain considered it more likely than not that World War III would break out within the next 5 years. Not a fringe view, the majority position among ordinary citizens in Western democracies. The Spectator framed it as a structural contest between the United States and a loose Sino-Russian-Iranian axis. And the structure of that contest is precisely what the 3 triggers described here are pulling toward. The war, as it stands today, has produced nearly 2,000 distinct American strikes across 29 of Iran's 31 provinces, 7 confirmed U.S. service member deaths. As of March 11th, more than 2,300 killed across the broader Middle East, 65 schools and 32 medical facilities hit inside Iran, according to the Iranian Red Crescent Society. An Israeli ground invasion of southern Lebanon launched on March 17th, and Israeli strikes on Iran's South Pars natural gas field, the country's largest, carried out on March 18th, with U.S. coordination. Iranian drone strikes disrupted Dubai International Airport, one of the world's busiest transit hubs. Iranian strikes on Qatar's LNG facilities at Ras Laffan and Mas'aid threatened the natural gas supply that provides 12 to 14% of Europe's energy. Israeli military officials said as of mid-March, they anticipated at least 3 more weeks of combat operations, even after claiming 70% of Iran's ballistic missile launchers had been taken out of operation while Iran continued firing missiles daily. Houthi leader Abdul Malik al-Houthi released a statement on March 5th saying simply that our hands are on the trigger whenever developments require it, which means the Red Sea, the other artery feeding global trade, sits one decision away from closing alongside the Strait of Hormuz. The most honest summary of how the United States arrived here came from Iran analyst Karim Sajadpour, who told NPR that he does not think President Trump understood what he was getting into. Whether that assessment is accurate or not, the situation it describes is the one that exists. 3 triggers are active simultaneously. An oil choke point that forces every major economy to choose sides, a NATO entanglement through Turkish airspace that pulls European powers toward direct confrontation while Russia supplies real-time intelligence to the other side. And the nuclear threshold, whose primary religious barrier died in an airstrike on February 28th, leaving behind a country with the material and motivation to cross it and a shrinking set of reasons not to. Any one of those three triggers in the wrong moment with the wrong miscalculation behind it could pull the world into something that nobody in a position of power has a plan to pull it back out of. If this video gave you a clearer picture,
we just had to tap in with the dude who seemed to have a solid understanding of what's popping. You know, hit the like button for this guy. What can I say, man? God bless us all, man. Charlie Kirk was damn near on spot. He speculated everything that would go down. That's probably why they chipped him. That's probably why they chipped him. They was like, Charlie gotta go. He ain't on our side no more. Charlie gotta go. He ain't on our side no more. Fair use. Charlie gotta go. He ain't on our side no more. It's very depressing, man. As it is above, so it is below. When you see all the YNs going crazy in the streets, when you see all the YNs out of control, man, this is what I be thinking about. I be thinking about as it is above, so it is below. You know what I'm saying? And right now, is as above, it's very lit right now. It's very lit right now. I just don't see how it's gonna calm down. I don't see how it's gonna calm down, man. I don't see how it's gonna calm down. I don't see how it's gonna calm down. God bless us all. God bless us all. I don't see how it's gonna calm down. You know what I'm saying? Gas is gonna be $10 a gallon Monday. And it's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up, and Donald don't give a fuck. Donald don't give a fuck. It's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up. China, Russia. It's gonna keep going up. You think Erica was in on it? Hey man, she could have been. She could have been, man. You know, I don't know what was wrong with Charlie, man. I don't know why Charlie wasn't playing chess correctly, man. Charlie wasn't playing chess correctly. He should have been playing chess a little bit more better. He should have been like, man, you know what? I feel like my life is in danger. I feel like my life is in danger. (9-1-1) 2.0 is coming to LA Olympic play. LA Olympic play. We might not even get there. Apostrophe. When is the Olympics? When that's supposed to happen? When that's supposed to happen, man? When is the Olympics supposed to come? Nigga, we got to get through this summer, man. I'm hoping California isn't one of the chess pieces being played. Oh, for sure, man. They hit the port of Los Angeles, let me tell you. I always say if they detonate a nuclear weapon in the port of Los Angeles, in the docks down there, nigga, it's over, nigga. It's over. If they detonate in 28, I don't think we're going to make it to that, man. That's 2 years? Nah, man. It's up this summer. It's up this summer, bro, I think. Next summer for sure. I can't see us getting through 27, man. 27 gonna be lit. It's gonna be, bro, it's gonna keep going up. I'm telling you, man, when we hit this $10 gas out here, man, I don't even know what that's gonna be like, man. I just don't even know what that's gonna be like. Yeah, I can't even see the World Cup happening, man. I can't even see that. They're gonna have to cancel the World Cup. They're gonna have to cancel the World Cup, man. Yeah, man. Fuck them Olympics. Get this war shit out of here. Yeah, man. BossMack, we got to get through the spring before we get through the summer. For real, for real. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm telling you, man, $10 gas is going to be like fucking with niggas' imagination. That's a hell of a number. That $10 gas... We at 7 and 8 now. When that $10 gas hit, that's gonna be like, motherfuckers gonna be like, $10. $10. I think I seen the price of broccoli. I don't know if I'm tripping, but you know I've been getting broccoli this week. I've been eating a lot of broccoli. I've been eating a lot of steamed broccoli. I think I seen the price of broccoli jump 50 cents, bro, over the course of a couple days, man. That's why I said Happy New Year. This is a new cycle. Get your shit together. The clock is ticking. I feel you. I feel your apostrophe. Foot on the gas, man. That's all I'm doing, man. I don't know, man. I just got to keep the foot on the gas and go hard, man. That's all I could do, man. You know what I'm saying? Might have to turn the podcast into the war report around this motherfucking nigga. A straight war report. We might be on war report. We might be war report every day around this motherfucker, man, because it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. All we need, hey, don't sleep on the draft popping off. Don't sleep. Hey, all the YNs, I don't know what's the cutoff age for the draft. I think the draft can pop off. Bobby Transparency in this motherfucker. I think the draft can pop off. Don't sleep on the draft. I think niggas could get drafted. I thought I seen him saying something about bitches too. I think I seen him something say we gonna start. We gonna, you know. Donald might feel like we need to do a ground invasion on Iran. It might get all the way ugly. They might be like, you know what? We got to do a ground invasion. We gotta do a ground invasion on Iran. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do a ground invasion. Draft coming. Hit the like button for the draft. I don't know how many of y'all got kids, man. You know, the YNs gonna have to go. You got to go to draft or go to jail. Beef sells, not peace. That's right. They said they need 500,000 to hold Iran by the ground. 25 years old. Draft ain't gonna work out. Our youth is too fat, out of shape, soft, and depressed. Niggas going to prison. Well, I mean, what you gonna do then? You got a choice, right, Bobby? You got a choice, right? What's the choice? DC Bolden, what's the choice? You go to the army, right? Serve your time, or you go to jail and work for free. You're going to be in prison. You're going to work for free. Either way, you're going to work for free. You're going to work. You're going to work for free. I don't care if you sad, fat, depressed. You coming to jail, man. You and your you and your perk habit. You and your perk habit is coming to jail. Or you gonna go to the army. They said if you got juvenile records, they sending you too. Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You'll kill. Hey, you a little dude. You out there chopping shit. You out there. You got hats. We heard you a little killer. We know you. We know you got some murders you ain't got caught yet, folks. Come on and do that for us. You know we got a place for you. We got a place for you. We finna shoot you right over here to Iran. We about to get busy. It's time. It's time. Come on now. We gonna be in the desert with it. You know what I'm saying? This is it. You know what I mean? You either gonna do that or you going to prison. You either gonna do that or you going to prison. We gotta do an invasion. We invading. Ground troops. We're going into Iran. You know what I'm saying? We're going in. You're either going to do that or you're going to prison. You're going to work free in prison. When you get to prison, you working for free. You know what I'm saying? Iran shot down an F-35 this morning. Hey, man, it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say for the people, man. God bless everybody. We're gonna have to be doing war. We're gonna have to be doing war reports. I don't even know what to talk about, man. We're gonna be doing war reports. We at war, man. We're gonna be under attack, and bitches gonna still demand lamb chops on the first link. Yeah. And you to pay bills. If she choose you, she wants you to pay bills. And then when you get drafted, she gonna fuck with another nigga when you get drafted. When you get drafted, she gonna fuck with another nigga. Just like in that movie Dead Presidents. Just like that movie Dead Presidents. She gonna fuck with another nigga. They raised the age to enlist from 35 to 42 because everybody's fat. Oh shit. I was gonna do a segment called Reader Soldier Emails. Hey man, when you get sent to the military, that's the same as you going to jail. It's the same as you being in prison. It's the same thing. You in prison. You're in prison. You in prison, man. You in prison, nigga. They extended the age to 42. Niggas could be 42 and get sent. Damn. Damn. They finna start drafting motherfuckers, man. It might happen this summer. It might happen this summer. It might happen this summer. The age to enlist. Damn, man, what's gonna happen, man? Damn. If you getting drafted just to break up with your bitch, thank God I'm 46 years old. Ah, man. What's gonna happen, man? God bless America. God bless America, man. What's gonna happen, man? What's gonna happen, man? What can we do, man? Damn. 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 That shit crazy, man. Hit the like button for this game. If they draft me, I'm going to the Space Force so I can get some intel on some alien. A nigga from the encampment within right as the BossMack. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me see how long I've been on here. What's the day? Friday? I be forgetting what day it is and shit. Blueface News. I think let's see what Blueface News, some Blueface News. Right now, let me see.
Thing money, how much you got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements. And he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really fucking with it. And they didn't want to work with us. So, sucks. But, yeah, we tried. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after brand risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainback patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation. And yeah, you can't talk about how much you're paying or being paid. So yeah, it sucks because he is probably one of the worst people to ever work with when it comes to business ever. There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rainback patch on his shorts. He didn't. And he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that. Breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements. And he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really fucking with it. And they didn't want to work with us. So, sucks. But, yeah. We tried. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after brand risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainback patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation. And yeah, you can't talk about how much you're paying or being paid. So yeah, it sucks because he is probably one of the worst people to ever work with when it comes to business ever. There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rain patch on his shorts. He didn't, and he's gonna have to pay $100,000 for that. Breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements, and he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're gonna do it.
Aiden Ross is the GOAT, nigga. Aiden Ross is a GOAT. He just didn't, he ain't had to step in no ring. He let all his money do the talking. Blueface just got in the ring. Didn't take it serious. Didn't take it serious. Let a virtually unknown, out of shape nigga knock him out the ring. Instead of taking accountability for not training as hard as he could and not, you know, not cutting off the bitches, he could have took 2 months and said, I ain't gonna fuck with no bitches. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna be focused. I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna do good business. I'm gonna do good business. I'm gonna do good business. I'm gonna get this money. What's the point of doing this if you're not gonna secure the bag? What is the point of doing this? You're gonna take an ass beating. And Blueface took an ass beating to where you could tell that if he would have taken it a little bit more serious, if he would have trained a little harder, if he would have cut out the bitches. I seen this nigga over there with bitches the whole entire time. You get your ass beat, and then you don't want to follow along with the biz. You don't want to do appropriate business. Man, we asked him to retract his statement. It's prime small hat behavior. You know the small hats. I heard they got Blueface versus Jason Love playing. Jason's 60 pounds on him, so he don't on him though. So I don't know about that. Hey man, niggas gotta do good business. Hey, I feel you. I feel your apostrophe. You know the small hats cross the T's and dot the I's, man. Shout out to my niece getting married today. Shout out to that. Found me a juice spot. Got me some beats in my system. That's what's up, man. Ain't nothing like a good juice spot. You know I love my juicer, man. I love my juicer, man. I love my juicer, man. But I do love going to the juice spot though. I've been going to get some smoothies this week. Why y'all watch them damn boxing like why y'all watch them boxing when you got real life boxers out there because it's entertainment. It's entertainment. And Aiden Ross and them, you know, hey man, they got something going there with these personalities. They got something going with these personalities boxing. I think it's the new wave, man. I think it's the new wave. All right. Let's do a reader, listener, email around this motherfucker, man. I've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Talking about the World War III. World War III show. I'm sipping on, see you just a buster. Sipping on this strawberry mango smoothie joint with the turmeric and ginger. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm picking up some fruits and veggies to blend today. Yep, that's what's up. Shout out to the people with the juicers, man. I haven't even activated my juicer since I got off the fast, man. I just been going to get smoothies from the juice bar, man, because I can't really make the same kind of smoothie that I can make at the juice bar. I boxed for years, and what fucks most of them up is they can't have that weed, liquor, and bitches alone. They can't leave that weed, liquor, and bitches alone long enough to fight. And that's a tough thing. Phoenix Smiles, that's a tough thing. I ain't gonna lie. I struggled through the years, just trying to leave weed alone, man. I think about it now, and I'm amazed that I don't smoke weed like I used to, man. I used to continuously smoke weed, man. I cannot believe right now that I don't smoke weed like that. I can't believe it, man. I think a lot of me not smoking weed have to do with going live too, man. It seemed like doing live podcasts and smoking weed don't go together real good. Gonna make a carrot, mango, and maybe orange smoothie. That sound pretty fire. That sound pretty fire, man. Shout out to the smoothies, man. God bless that. All right, let me do a reader listener email, man. You say, I stopped boxing 30 days ago. Shit. I stopped burning 30 days. Oh, I stopped burning 30 days ago. I'm finna go and spend the day by some water and read. That's what's up, apostrophe. Shit, man. The sun is shining. The sun is shining. The sun is shining. If I didn't have to get some orders out today, I'd probably go spend I'm probably still gonna go take a few moments. I'm probably still gonna go take a few moments by the beach, man. You know, just take it, just steal a few moments and just catch some vibes by the waters, man, and be thankful for the tranquility that exists right now. Because, man, who knows what might happen tomorrow, man. Shit, bro. Big up, much respect for completing the 40-day fast. I appreciate it. I think you should go to Juice Butt and see what they really putting in there. Oh yeah, I always evaluate and see what they put in there, man, and I copy. Yeah, when I go to the juice spot, I see what they doing, and I try to copy. I just don't have the I'm gonna have to go on and grab that that blender, man. I forgot the name of that blender. I think it's is it a Ninja? It's not that. I forgot the name of that blender. I forgot the name of the blender, man. Vitamix. Is it Vitamix? That Vitamix. I gotta get that Vitamix. I think it's a Vitamix blender. I gotta get that Vitamix joint. Let me see what kind. Let's see. BossMack, that bucket have fire. I'm gonna put it on the. Yeah, it's gonna be up there today for sure. It's gonna be up there today for sure. It's gonna be up there today for sure, Fresh Williams. It's gonna be up there today for sure. I'm gonna get some bucket hats up there today. Not the NutriBullets. Chuck Norris died today? What? Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I think Red Jazz Shell said something. I didn't pay attention to that. Force of One. Chuck Norris, Force of One. I remember when that came out. Force of One. Chuck Norris. Damn, Chuck Norris. He lucky to get the fuck out of here. Yep, he died today in Hawaii. Yeah. That nigga was 80. He was 86. Shout out Chuck Norris, man. Shout out Chuck Norris, man. Yeah, shout out Chuck Norris, man. 86. He went the distance. Chuck Norris went the distance. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Yeah. Shout out Chuck Norris, man. Let's see, Vitamix. Vitamix. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that blender. Vitamix 5200. Where that motherfucker at? Yeah, this motherfucker right here. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. This the big dog. It's the big dog for 449. That's the smoothie joint. Hit the like button for this game. Rest in peace, Mom. Who is that? AX123. Mom's passed away. Keep your head up, pimp. Keep your head up. Man, that's all I can say, man. You know, shit, hey, man. Shit, my mom's passed away. It's coming up on 3 years in April, man. And, you know, shit, I'm still, bro, I deal with that every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, all I can say is, I remember what one of my close homies told me, man. The coldest game one of my homies told me, nigga, this right here, nigga. Nigga, this right here, nigga. This right here, nigga. Chuck Norris, nigga. Rest in peace, both of these motherfuckers. Yeah, the coldest thing my homie told me, man, you know, woo. This was the coldest thing. This was the coldest thing one of my homies told me. He was like, hey man, he was like, hey bro, I know you fucked up and everything, but listen. Always remember, you know, you had your moms, she loved you, y'all was tight, but he was like, listen, my nigga, she is not coming back. You know what I'm saying? She is gone and she is not coming back. Tap in to that. And I was just like, shit, bro. Jesus Christ. Be thankful that that she was cool with you, she loved you. But embrace the reality of what is happening. Hit the like button for this game. God bless everybody. Nobody, and then, man, nobody makes it out alive. And then look. And then after my mom's passed away, one of my close relative and I interviewed him on this podcast. His name was Rodney Cole. I interviewed him on this podcast, Rodney Cole. You could look at the Rodney Cole episode. My family from Milwaukee, my cousin. That was my counterpart, my nigga. After my mom's died, that nigga was like, hey, BossMack, you gotta keep going, my nigga. You gotta keep going, nigga. Keep going. He was like, you gotta keep going, nigga. You hear me? He was like, BossMack, ain't none of us getting out alive, nigga. You gotta keep going. Make every day count. Ain't none of us getting out alive. And guess what? That nigga died like 2 months after that. You hear me? That nigga died like 2 months after that. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? All right, man. So all y'all niggas out there, hug your mama, man. Hug him. I know Mother's Day coming up. Mother's Day. Did Mother's Day pass? Did it pass? I know it's coming up. All right. Let me do a reader listener email and get out of here and let y'all go, man. I've been on here all this time, man. You know what I'm talking about. Got a tricky reader listener email. Let's go, man. I want niggas to vibe with this one, man. Yeah. Mother's Day is May 10th. Okay. All right. See, I'm losing track of Mother's Day because mom's gone, man. It's fucked up, bro. Reader listener email. All right. Y'all get ready, man. We do this one. A nigga from Corona, California writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 28-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili in the tech industry. I had one bitch in the fold, but I'm not sure if she's still in there. I think I might have lost a bitch. I feel like I need some redemption. She's a 27-year-old pharmacy tech. She had been on the team for like 3 months. Things were going reasonably well with a bitch. Until one night I was at my bro's crib. We was playing the game. We was playing video games. On some late night shit. His bitch came home from work, took a shower, and went to sleep. When she had been asleep for a few hours, it was like damn near 2 o'clock in the morning. We were still smoking and gaming. My bro asked me if I was hungry. I told him I could eat something. I thought he was talking about making a run to Cane's or some shit. He said, nah, hold up. He got up and went in his bedroom and came back. Next thing you know, his bitch got up and cooked us up some fried chicken. She bust down some Nashville hot fried chicken with mashed potatoes, rolls, and some coleslaw. Served it up hot and went back to sleep. Fire ass meal. I was like, damn. That's a loyal, solid bitch right there. I was like, okay. About a week later, I was at my bitch's crib. She was asleep. I waited till damn near 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I did like my bro did, and I went and woke her up and said, I'm hungry. I said, why don't you pop up and cook us up a late night meal. She said there's some leftovers in there. Take care of yourself. I was like, nah, I want you to do it. She said, I'm tired. I already cooked. There's leftovers in there. Go hook it up. I said, nah, now why can't you do it? Like, why I gotta ask you 3 times to cook for a nigga? All of a sudden, she got up, cut on a light, and said, how about the fuck you get the fuck out of my house and go home and eat? I thought a bitch was playing, but she kicked me out. It's been a little more than a week since that happened. I don't think a bitch is fucking with me no more. I'm thinking, did I go too hard? I thought that was a valid test for a bitch. Hit the like button. All right. All right. Yeah. Now, you know, it is a good thing to test bitches, right? It is a good thing to test bitches, man, and find out where a bitch is at and what's going on and whatnot, right? But you can't really be comparing yourself to other niggas and you don't understand the dynamics of what's going on and the foundations and you know what I'm saying. You can't just go off of what somebody else doing and think you could apply that shit to yourself. You might not even have a strong hold on your bitch. You know what I'm saying? You might not be, man, you got to be able to assess where you at. You know what I'm saying? You might have to get there. You know what I'm saying? You might have to, you might don't even have the same level of respect as that man have from his bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Maybe he have a lot of power over his bitch. Maybe she lived there courtesy of him. You know what I'm saying? You at your bitch house visiting. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to Oh, shut out for that $5, man. Who sent that? From OTR 100. You can't be putting yourself. You can't be putting yourself in the same shoes as the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's other ways to test bitches to see if they, just the fact that a bitch said you could go in there and eat was love. You know what I'm saying? But I know in your mind, you was like, damn, man, the homie bitch just got up. We was in there playing the game. She got up and made us both. She fried up some hot fried chicken, did a good job, mashed up some potatoes, cut up some coleslaw, gave it to us, and she just went back to sleep, man. Damn, man, why ain't my bitch like that? You ain't the same nigga as that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, like I said, the bitch might be living at that residence courtesy of the nigga. And she feel the obligations. Your bitch living in her own shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you might have played the card. You might have, I like to say, sometimes it's a term I like to use, man. Sometimes I like to use this term. I like to use this term sometime, man, to kind of summarize what you did right there. And I got this out of Donald Goines' book. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it sounds like I'm giving you a compliment, but I'm not though, right? Sometimes niggas pimp too hard. You trying to pimp too hard. Pimp hard, nigga. Pimp hard. Like if I was observing that and I was in the cut and I was watching you do that, and I see you try to force your hand on a bitch, and I noticed that you, I'll be like, pimp hard, nigga. But I'm really calling you a sucker, though, for going above and beyond your limitations with a bitch, which is going to result in her rebuking you. You see what I'm saying? You pimping too hard. You pimping too hard right there. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta, you know what I mean? You might gotta ease up a little bit right there. You know what I'm saying? You might not be there yet. You know, sometimes you gotta get there. Sometimes you gotta do some demo. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might not be that inspirational to a bitch. A bitch might feel like she doing you a favor. A bitch might, you gotta assess. A lot of niggas be in relationships with bitches, and the bitch feel like she doing you a favor by even fucking with you. And even though in your mind you feel like you that nigga, but you might not even be aware that she perceive you like that. And you could be like, the wind blow the wrong way and she stop fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sensitive for that. Now, you know, hey man, you know, like I said, you know, hey man, live and learn. Now how you get a bitch back, right? Now, if I was you, I would not try to contact a bitch. I would not try to plead my case. I would not try to do nothing. I would just leave it where it is, and I would just go add another bitch to the team that look as good as her or better. Follow me what I'm saying. You got to add another bitch to the team that look as good as her or better, and continue forth like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And if she done with you because you did that, if she like, nigga, fuck you, nigga, you ain't, nigga, then let it go like that. But I guarantee you, if a bitch still follows you on social media and she's watching you, and you add a bitch to look as good as her or better, and you do not beg, plead for your, if you don't plead your, you just be like, okay, bitch, I'm fired. You take a hard stand. Okay, I'm fired. And add a new bitch to the team and go forward. And let it be seen, and let it be give glimpses of that on social media. Give a glimpse. I guarantee you you will get a reaction out of a bitch. I guarantee you. But you cannot be begging and pleading for your spot back. If you beg and plead for your spot back, you're going to give a bitch confirmation on she did the right thing by getting rid of you. You's a weirdo. And by all means, never try to like now look, here's another thing I want you to be mindful of as well. I don't know if you had any dialogue with her since then, but do not explain to a bitch where you got that idea from. Don't never disclose that you copied your friend. Don't never let that be known that you copied. Let a bitch think that was your original thought. You know what I'm saying? Don't never say, I saw the homie. Don't never say none of that. That was an original thought. Live and die with it. Live and die with that. Now, if you add a new bitch to the team, right, to look as good as her or better and continue forward, I guarantee you, She's not gonna go quietly into the night. She's gonna reconsider her action. And if you have dialogue with her again, stand on that. Be like, hey, I just wanted to see if you was gonna cook for a nigga. And live and die on it. I just wanted to see if you was gonna cook for a nigga, if y'all ever dialogue about it. And then just let her get her shit off. She gonna be like, I'll be tired, I had to go to work. And be like, damn, but you know, I was looking at us having like a little midnight cap, sit up, eat and talk, catch up on the day, you know what I'm saying? I was just on some, my bad, you was tired and shit, but I just thought, you know what I'm saying? Don't never tell her you got that idea from your homie. Because then she gonna think you a follower, which you are. But you don't want her to know that. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to Yasmin Christian. You don't want her to know you's a follower. You know what I'm saying? Let's do another reader, listener email. Let's do another one. One more. How long we been on here? 2 hours, 46 minutes. A nigga from Santa Rosa, California, writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 30-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili working as a production underwriter. I have 2 bitches in rotation. My main bitch is a 29-year-old RN and she's been with me for a year. We also have been living together for 5 months. My number 2 bitch is a 26-year-old bad bitch, manager of a little small coffee shop in Petaluma. She's been on the team for a month. My issue is with my main bitch. I have expressed interest in possibly marrying my main bitch in the future. I feel like we need a year or 2 to figure things out. But look, about 2 months into us living together, in my apartment, my grandmother died and left me a house, a really nice house, but it's in Colorado. Needless to say, I was able to acquire the house and rent it out pretty quickly. I made the mistake of letting my main bitch know I came up on that house. So about 2 months ago, my main bitch asked could she live with me rent free so she could save money to purchase her a condo. I asked the bitch, if I'm helping you buy some shit, can I own some interest in the property you buying as well? I will take less than half. And the bitch told me I already own some property because she knew about my grandmom's house that I had inherited. She said, why couldn't I just help her just because? I told her, bitch, that sounds weird as fuck. I said, look, why can't you be reasonable about some shit? I said, let's do this. I will loan you 50 bands for a down payment on your condo. And then I will own 10% of your condo. If you give me the 50 bands back in the year, I will give you your 10% back. If it takes longer than a year, then you can have the value. If it takes longer than a year, then I want the 10% value of your property. This bitch was like, okay. This bitch went to her lawyer and drew up some shit in like 2 days and was immediately pressing me to sign some shit without my attorney checking shit. I said, bitch, slow down. I took it to my attorney and he laughed at that shit and told me it was some, she had it set up like I was giving her a gift or some shit. I would have never been able to get my money back. My attorney wrote up some shit for me and I gave it to that bitch and now the bitch don't want to sign it. We have been stuck on this shit for the last month. I love this bitch, BossMack. I can't believe it. But now I think I gotta kick a bitch out. What are your thoughts? Hit the like button from this gang. Hit the like button for this gang. You can never let me look. You can never disclose your financial details to a bitch. She's gonna count your marbles. And then it's gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? So see, you disclose to it. See, y'all was living together. It was all good. You thought it was okay for a bitch to know you came up on a house. But really a bitch was jealous. She went and consulted with some jealous entities, friends and family. This nigga came up on a house. Bitch, you should be living free. So you could get you some shit. I can't even believe that the fact that you even proposed to front a bitch some money, even with paperwork. You a great man. I would have offered nothing. Matter of fact, as soon as a bitch would have said, can I live for free? I would have been like, why don't we live separately? I would have made it rhyme. As Soon as a bitch said, can I live for free? I would have said, why don't we live separately? Soon as a bitch said, can I live here for free? I would have said, look, why don't we live separately? I want some property too. Bitch, I know you do. You can listen, man. That's how you die. Listen, that's really that you really lucky a bitch didn't just line you up like some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you die, by saying, look, I have $1 million. Somebody gave me $1 million. Somebody gave me $1 million. Damn, somebody gave me $1 million. Your bitch be like, you think a bitch on your side because you love her. You was like, I'm gonna marry this bitch. Damn, I'm gonna marry this bitch. But a bitch, she hear somebody gave this nigga $1 million. Maybe more. Maybe more. I'm just throwing an estimate out there. Somebody gave this nigga $1 million. Girl, you should be living for free. That's the home. That's the home girls. Girl, you fucking him. Y'all been together. You should be living for free. Fuck that. That nigga. Talk her right out of her spot. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you offered to loan a bitch money. That's crazy, bro. I wouldn't even did that. I'd have been like, let's live separately. Let's live separately, man. See, now you gotta get a bitch out the house. Now, see, I'm not trying to destroy your life. You asking me, what would I do in that situation? I'll be like, you gotta move. You gotta move though, like, I'll be like, you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your mouth, bro. You gotta watch your mouth, nigga. I don't know how you thought it was cool to talk about that. You should have just been like, hey, man, with a one, you knew a bit. Look, think about this. If you got a 1 year, foundation with a bitch, right? You knew a bitch for 1 year and you disclosed that kind of information. I just got $1 million. Damn, I came up on $1 million. Your G-mom should have died. Your G-moms died, and you should have just been like, damn. Rest in peace, G-moms. And you shouldn't have said nothing. 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 You knew a bitch for a year, bro. You don't know what kind of human being this bitch is. You don't know. Hit the like button for that guy. You don't know what kind of bitch that is, bro. You can't do that. I can't believe you offered the I can't believe you offered. At least you stood on making a bitch. At least you didn't let a bitch press you into going with the shit that her attorney wrote up. I'm gonna give you credit for that. Can you go over the 10 things I learned about bitch management? 10 things I learned about bitch management. Number 1, never confide your secrets into a bitch. Never confide your secrets into a bitch. That's 1. Never confide. This pen on right. Oh yeah. Never confide. That's my favorite one. Never confide. Number 2, be autonomous. Be autonomous. Be autonomous. Right? Be autonomous. Right? I was just telling the Lee Morgan story the other day. Famous trumpet player. One of the greatest trumpet players of all time, become addicted to heroin. Lost his autonomy, right? Got saved by a bitch, right? And then once he built himself back up, the bitch feel like he owe her, right? Because she built him back up. You owe me, even though you were one of the greatest trumpet players of all times in the world. He ended up getting killed by the bitch. Be autonomous. Make sure your wardrobe. Make sure your wardrobe is good. 3, make sure you're a man. You gotta be a man. You gotta be a man before you can be anything. You gotta be a man. Right? Willing to die behind some bullshit. Right? Number 5, have resources. You gotta have resources, right? You gotta have resources. You gotta be able to generate resources. You understand me? Hit the like button for this game. You gotta be able to have resources. That's going to enable you to maintain your autonomy. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be able to move around. So you really need to have a car, but you can get away with some Uber and all that bullshit, but you really need to have a car, right? You need to have a car, right? You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to maintain. You need to be healthy. You need to be healthy. Number 7, you need to be healthy. Bitches don't like unhealthy motherfuckers. If you unhealthy, if you sick, you ain't having. If you sick, unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? 8, you can't have no weaknesses, right? You can't have no weaknesses. Gambling, drugs, you can't have gambling habits. You can't, you know, addicted to drugs. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. That's 8 things right there. Let me see. You really need to have more than one bitch on the team. More than one bitch on the team. Right? And that don't mean you fucking them. Right? Right? And then to go along with that manhood, and you need to be a good leader. You need to be a good leader. You need to be able to make sound decisions. You know what I'm saying? You need to know how to make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? You need to know how to make good decisions. That's 10 things right there. You need to know how to make good decisions. You need to know how to make some good decisions. You know what I mean? You damn near need and then to go along with that manhood, there's another component I like to put in there. You need to have good nigga management skills and good bitch management skills. Right? Now, there's a lot of niggas out here with good nigga management skills, right? They can manage niggas, right? But then they don't have no bitch management skills, right? And lack of bitch management skills, you could die for having lack of bitch management skills. You could die. You could die. You subject to all sucker shit. You could die. And then niggas will see that you don't have no bitch management skills, and they'll use that against you to bring about your downfall. Then it's niggas out here that don't have no nigga management skills. But they got bitch management skills, but they don't have no nigga management skills. And you could die from that too. You know what I'm saying? You could die from lack of nigga management skills. And then bitches can see that you don't have no nigga management skills, and then you could lose your bitches because they be like, oh, you don't have no nigga management skill. Hit the like button for this game. Now I'm just running off some shit right here. Risk management come under leadership. That's good leadership. All right, y'all, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation, man. How long I've been on here? Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I done talked too long, man. 3 hours and 10 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all, man. 100.